Now, for more on surrogacy here in China, I'm joined via Skype by Jiao Lin, a lecturer at the School of International Journalism and Communication at Beijing Foreign Studies University. Professor Jiao, I know you study women and their evolving role in society. For many people who oppose legalizing surrogacy here in China, they say it is simply too unfair and too damaging for the surrogate mothers. What are your thoughts on this issue? What kind of effects could surrogacy have on the mother, the surrogate mother?
I think it's a very complicated question, and I think surrogacy can influence the surrogate mother in profound ways. For example, pregnancy can bring women lots of unexpected risks, especially when their clients wish to have twin babies or baby with a selected gender, or require them to go through abortions due to various reasons. In some places, surrogate mothers have to live in an isolated location and be monitored daily by the agencies. It's also emotionally intensive for some surrogate mothers who have great affections for the babies. Therefore, commercial surrogacy is deemed as an exploitation for women's bodies. But on the other hand, there are also voices arguing that surrogate mothers own their bodies, so they have the right to use their bodies as they wish. It's a human right that you can't deny. And studies also found that for many lower class women who they become surrogate mothers and they can commercially benefited from this process, and they can change their lives for better, given that they won't have any other better jobs to do. So the effects can be very multifaceted for different women.
This is a complex issue, no doubt, but one that has been tackled and legalized in certain areas and regions around the world. Give us more perspectives here on how other countries approach and deal with this issue.
Yes. So the one factor that I want to emphasize is that we can't deny there is a huge market of surrogacy all over the world. There are a huge number of women, of couples, or sexual minorities who cannot give birth but also want to have their own babies. Due to this high demand, many countries have developed their own policies. So basically, there are two kinds of surrogacy: commercial and altruistic. The problem of commercial surrogacy is that many people will go to the poor countries to make it affordable. The consequence is that women from global south have been the most exploited population. Some countries also become the destinations for fertility tourism. So therefore, there are countries that previously allow foreign couples to find local surrogate mothers have now abandoned that policy. For example, Thailand. Altruistic surrogacy sounds better. It means that one can ask friends or families to bear children for them, and the surrogate mothers won't receive a high payment except for medical expense and necessary daily costs, so it's not commercial at all. But if one cannot find such a friend or family, eventually they can go globally and find women from either India or Naples. So, and in other cases, if the law is not strictly implemented, altruistic surrogacy can also have the risk to lead to an unregulated and underground industry. Without the protection of law, the situation of those surrogate mothers can be very difficult. So yes, I agree that making a law to regulate this issue is very important for now in China as well.
Jiao Lin with Beijing Foreign Studies University. Appreciate your expertise. Thank you.